In this video, we will be talking about how to configure VM resolution in Sangfor aCloud. There are two types of situation that you are unable to change resolution. First, the resolution is unable to change higher than 1024. We will need to change the VM adapter to QXL graphics adapter. Second, for UEFI BIOS VM, the resolution only able to change at BIOS configuration settings. It requires to configure BIOS settings options to change the screen resolution. We will proceed with first situation. Change resolution higher than 1024. At screen resolution, here you are able to see that the resolution is unable to configure higher than 1024. First, shut down the VM. Please take note that you are only able to change the built-in graphics adapter when the VM is powered off. Go to Edit. Press on Other Hardware. You will be able to choose the built-in graphics here. Click on the information icon. Here you are able to read more information about the graphic adapter. Select QXL graphics adapter. After all configurations, press OK. Turn on the VM. Go to screen resolution. You will be able to configure the resolution higher than 1024 now. Configuring VM resolution at UEFI BIOS settings. First, we will need to edit the BIOS settings. Please take note that the VM is required to shut down to change the settings. Go to Edit, press on Other Hardware. Here you will be able to choose the BIOS type. You can choose UEFI or upload custom UEFI BIOS here. If you choose UEFI, after the VM boot up it will display a Sangfor Linux UEFI. Then, set the BIOS post time to 30 seconds to ensure we have time to enter BIOS. After all configurations, press OK. Turn on the VM. To enter BIOS, press on spacebar during the BIOS post time. Here you can see we have successfully entered the BIOS. Go to Device Manager. Select OVMF Platform Configurations. Here you can change the resolution you prefer to. After selecting the resolution, make sure there is configuration changed at below. Select Commit Changes and exit. Exit the Device Manager by pressing Escape. Press on Continue. The VM will continue to boot after pressing Continue. Please take note that the settings will only apply after the next reboot. We will need to boot the VM twice for the settings to take effect. Here you are able to see the VM still using old resolution. Press on Reset, wait for the VM restart. After the restart, the VM will now apply the new resolution settings. Reminder of precaution. VM need to be powered off to change the graphics adapter and BIOS settings. UEFI VM needs to be reboot twice for the BIOS settings to take effect. Access the BIOS by pressing spacebar.